Hi guys, this is my friend. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And she's joining me today to film a video. Ben from Benjamin of Tomes tagged me to do the genre tag, and instead of me telling you 2 of my favourite books from every genre, I'm going to tell you one and Rachel's going to tell you one. We got a bit carried away when we were preparing for this tag, so now we've got like a million genres, so we've added a few prepared. So yeah, we've got quite a few genres, so we should probably really get on with it. It's probably the best way to go about that.
Okay, for young adult, I've got J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
I've just like excluded Harry Potter from any of my things
Have you?
because I'm just like, it's just too good. Like, I would put it down for every genre.
I thought I had to include it.
Yeah,
so.
no, that's okay. That's okay. Listen, at least one of us mentioned Harry Potter because, you know, there might be some of you that have never heard of it yet. You know, you never know. Mine's is The Madman's Daughter.
For fantasy, I have chosen Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. I couldn't choose between like either of them because they're both quite similar and they're both
I think
exactly
by the
same
same person.
story.
Yeah.
By J.R.R. Tolkien.
I have gone for Going Postal by Terry Pratchett, which is my favourite Terry Pratchett book. Now for science fiction, I've got a kind of obvious one, but it is like my favourite, and it's The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. Whole series. I mean, the first one's probably my favourite, but the whole series is pretty good. The next one's romance, but I don't have one, so Rachel's got an answer.
For romance,
I just had an idea. It's fine. You go first.
Okay. I have chosen The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey. My pronunciation, I can't actually say her second name.
It's fine.
Niffenegger, because literally just because of the last bit of the book, made me cry, and I'm such a big softie.
Well, I just had an idea, and I thought I'll just move my favourite classic to my favourite romance because it is actually a romance, so it's just an ancient one, and that would be Daphnis and Chloe by Longus, and it's an ancient Greek novel, but it's like an ancient Greek romance, and it's just about these 2 like shepherds, and well, one's a shepherd and one is like a goat herder, and they fall in love and they try and figure out how to have sex because nobody's told them. So
Nice.
That's basically, it's 90 pages of about that.
Standard Greek.
Yeah, pretty much. Standard Greek book. It's sweet. It's sweet and funny. Okay, next genre. This is one that I have one for, but you don't.
I actually don't have one for this.
But to be fair, I only have one because I've only read like one dystopian. It's dystopian. I've only read like one dystopian book, but I really enjoyed it, so I'm putting it on it. And it's The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Yeah.
Next one is Children, and actually, again, I've put 2 in because I couldn't decide, because I'm both very obsessed with these books. And one is Eva Watson, Journey to the River Sea, or Anne M. Martin, The Babysitter's Club, because I'm quite embarrassed that I've actually just admitted that, but I love The Babysitter's Club. And then it was just like, it's so cool because when I read it when I was younger, I just like wanted to be part of that club.
Well, I've got 2 as well because, again, to be right, I was thinking about it. We're only like 21, 22, so most of our lives we've been children, so it makes sense that a lot of your favourite books would be children's books.
Yes.
And I have gone for The Little White Horse and The Giggler Treatment. Okay, classic. I need to think of a new one, so...
I have chosen Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen.
Well, I'm having to make a rush decision now because I just moved my classic to my romance. But it would probably be the Jason and the Golden Fleece by Apollonius of Rhodes, which is an ancient Greek epic poem.
Next one is Play, and I have chosen William Shakespeare's Othello. I studied it in high school, and I do like it, and it always makes me think of, you know, The Killer's Mr. Brightside. Yeah. Because it's a song of paranoia, and that's what kind of happens to Othello with his wife Desdemona. So yeah, I like that.
It's not one of the Shakespeare's I've read.
That's alright.
Thanks. Well, I picked Shakespeare as well. I went for Midsummer Night's Dreams because I like fairies.
Have you actually seen the Stickman version of Midsummer's Night Dream?
No.
And it's got the
No, is it on YouTube?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's so good. You have to look it up.
We'll watch it after this. Okay, is that just what it's called? Stickman Midsummer's
Well, that's what I would put onto YouTube.
Horror thriller.
Is it me? Shall I go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
I've gone for 2 books by Alex Garland. One is The Tesseract, which has actually been made into a movie, but it's very wrong. It's like completely different to the book, which is
don't watch the movie. Read the book, basically.
Yeah, read the book. It's much better. It's based in Philippines, which is where I'm from. I think that's why I like it so much, because I can relate to the place.
That's fair enough.
And also The Beach, which has also been made into a movie.
I hear good things.
And I can say that The Beach is better than The Tesseract as a movie, because one of them has Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson, which is just awesome.
Paranormal, I went for Twilight.
Fair enough. Mine's is the Wicca series by Kate Tiernan, which is really good. It's about this girl Morgan who is introduced to Wicca by this new boy that comes to her school. Series. I know it's not really a genre, but series.
I went for Philip Pullman, The Northern Lights series, because it's really good.
I've only just almost finished the first one. I'm really enjoying it, even though it's a children's series. I went for a fantasy series as well. I went for The Inheritance Cycle by Christopher Paolini, the one that begins with Aragon.
Oh yeah,
the dragon
I
one.
wish I read those ones.
They're really good.
For the short story collection, for that one, I have chosen Ray Bradbury, The Martian Chronicles, and my favourite one is There Will Come Soft Rains, which is basically about nature versus technology, and it's like the house versus the nature that surrounds it.
I have gone for Italian folktales by Italo Calvino, which are just like traditional Italian folktales, kind of like the Brothers Grimm, but Italian.
The next one I have is...
Is that my name?
Yes. I've gone for historical fiction, Jean.
So just me, just telling you stories, okay. So
that's my pick.
Well, I went for Alias Grace by Margaret Atwood. Next we have Crime. And I have got The Sign of Four, which is one of the Sherlock Holmes novels, but Sherlock Holmes just in general. For Crime, Rachel has put
Temperance Brennan novels.
Which Bones is based off of. I've never read the books, but I'm intrigued now that Rachel says that they're good.
It is interesting. It's like...
I like the TV show.
It's like reading CSI. And there's some French in it as well, which is actually quite interesting because...
I like it when they sort of...
You kind of learn along the way as well.
Now we're done.
Yeah!
So yeah, that was Rachel's first ever foray into making a YouTube video. If you'd like to see more of Rachel, then just let her know in the comments below, and I'm sure she could be convinced to make a channel. What would you make them on?
Food. I just love
there
food
you go.
so
If you
much.
want a cooking channel run by Rachel, let us know, and I'll make sure she does that.
If anyone goes on my Instagram, actually,
what's your Instagram username?
It is That Crazy Feeling.
I can link that below as well.
You will see that most of my pictures are just food. So if
you
you like food, I like food. Let's get together.
So now we're done. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been very strange to film with another human being.
I think it's a first. She just moved into our flat, so this is our first video.
We are christening the flat with the first ever video.
Her first cup of coffee.
You're the first guest. Yes. Win. So yeah, that's our video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to try and edit this later.
And we're going to get some ice cream. Bye!
I'm just making this first video experience miserable for you, haven't
No, I'm actually really enjoying it.
Okay, good. I'm trying to encourage Rachel to be a YouTuber.
Oh my god, you know, I look really short in this video. I think
I've been hunching the whole time. I'm actually this tall, and Rachel's this short.
It's true.
They're lovely.
Sorry to interrupt your video.
Sorry.
That's okay.
We're just being a bit weird. It's fine.
It's completely okay. It's not like that's any great revolution.